Especially me. Yvonne used to pick fights in school. Big girls, people she knows she couldn't beat, and I used to have to go and beat them up. I got tired of it, and I used to sit, one time I sat back and watched her mess with the biggest girl in the school, and I let her tear her ass up. And then she coming to me talking, I'm telling Mama, you didn't protect me, okay? And Mama, you know, once she was on my side with Yvonne. I'm telling you, Yvonne, you are gonna be missed. You are little girl, little girl, little girl. I love you, and fly them wings with Mama. See you soon. Thank you for being here.
Hi, so I was one of Yvonne's nieces or kids. Great nieces, so not the official. But she was the first person to see me when I was born, and let her tell you I was her kid, or like she has that connection with us. And I never really felt it. I mean, we always talked. I mean, well, she talked, and I kind of just listened and, you know, partially listened. And like, now I feel it. And now I feel it, and it means a lot that all of you guys are here, whether you know her or know the family or not. You guys are just here, and that means a lot because we don't have a lot of family up here, and to have that support is everything, and thank you.
Hi. All right, my name's Decors. And Yvonne was my great aunt, and she kind of wanted me to be outstanding, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like the dog pack, but like stay away from everybody. And like, she kind of wanted me to follow her footsteps, but that wasn't for me. Tell you guys, dead ass, that's not me. And like, just be me, you feel me? Not what everybody wants you to be. But like, she made you think, and like, honestly, we're minorities, and like, we're a diverse city, you feel me? And so we had to like represent who we is as a people, and not just be what people wanted us to be or what they know us to be, right or wrong. But you gotta do what you have to survive when the odds are against you, and that's like what she taught me. And that's just it, you feel me? But that's all I gotta say. What I do with this?
On Trafton Street. And I used to smoke cigarettes. I did while I was pregnant, and my mom worked up the street on Trafton for the Human Rights Commission, and Yvonne would come at me, little Yvonne, you know. I used to pin up against the wall and call my mom and tell her, come get her. My mom got tired of coming home from her work because of Yvonne and my cigarettes. Then she started breaking them. Okay, back in the day, I was 16, 17 years old when I had my daughter, so I'm gonna really get you now. And I beat Yvonne up upstairs on my floor of the house, and my mom came home and I got restricted for 2 weeks. Yvonne would not talk to me. She wouldn't even come up, she wouldn't even go past me, okay, after that. That's the type of sister I know growing up with. When I used to sweep my clothes, we shared a room, I sweep my dirty stuff on my side of the room on her bed. And she used to call my mom, you know, and my mom made me sweep the whole room. Yvonne, you cannot get over on a little girl. She gonna debate you on anything once again. That's Yvonne, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, nobody else?
Hi, I'm Delphine. I'm one of Yvonne's youngest nieces, but everybody, youngest by the way, everybody calls me name, but one of my strongest memories of Yvonne is like when we were kids, and every time our moms would go out and stuff, we'd have to go over to be watched by Yvonne, and we all would be dreading it because Yvonne was like, she's very strict and always had our best interests at heart, so we couldn't really have fun when she was watching us. But as I'm older and an adult now, I realize why she did that for us, because she just wanted us to be safe and, you know, didn't want anything bad to happen to us. And I idolized Yvonne when I was growing up, Yvonne and my mom, but especially her work ethic, the education, yeah, I mean, that was Yvonne's piece. I couldn't really touch her with that, but like my work ethic I got from my mom and from Yvonne, And I also want to thank you guys for coming out too, to help and support our family and to help get justice for Yvonne, because this is really nice and we really appreciate it. And Yvonne, we will do right by you, and I miss you and I love you. Yeah, grab it. Debbie, go and grab it again.
Oh, hello everybody. I'm Verdell, Yvonne's one of her nieces. My memories won't bring my aunt back, but I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out, who cares, who has a voice, who is in it for the justice. Thank you.
And like to say, justice for Yvonne. We will get that. We will get that. And thanks to all of you. All of you. You're amazing. You're so amazing. I mean, we went hot and heavy with the contacting the authorities and maybe making them wake up. You know, we're gonna lay off them and put the pressure on the real people. The police chiefs, the council people, you know, and leave the detective to find out what happened to Yvonne. He has no excuse now. We're taking the pressure off him. Do your investigation, you know. Thank you so much.
I know Relic wanted to say something.
Well, I'll keep this short. I didn't know Yvonne, but if she was anything as cool as this amazing family that I've gotten to know over the past week and a half, like, I know I definitely see her spirit coming through y'all, and it has just been, I keep saying I wish that it was under different circumstances, but I'm so happy to have y'all in my life now. And man, this is an incredible group of people that came out here, and yeah, I want to see us, I don't want it to take a death for us to come together like this. I want us to be able to celebrate in life, and I'm so happy that so many people are here to honor Yvonne's life and talk about what a special person she was. I also want to say, so about an hour before this rally happened, we now have an official fundraiser. I had to handwrite the links to all the copies, and they're not near enough to go around, but I'm going to pass out some, and if you want to take a picture with your phone and pass it on, this is the link to the official rally.org fundraiser, and I'm going to leave a few copies of this up there as well if you want to come take a picture or take a flyer so you can donate money. Also, oh, what's up? Oh, it is really complicated. It's like rally.org/F/E50. Yeah, I gotta pass it around. Hopefully it'll get enough hits to show up on Google soon enough, but I'll post on the Facebook page, I'll post on the Justice for Yvonne page, but if you don't have access to Facebook or anything like that, the link is right here, and I'll pass these around. So these funds are going to go for funeral costs. They're also going to go to any expenses related to further investigating this death, interpreting medical reports, lawyers if we need them. And we also don't quite know this, all of this is still unfolding, and so we don't quite know what we're going to need money for, and if we have any excess money, I think it would be a wonderful idea to set up a memorial fund that goes towards a social justice or environmental justice project that Yvonne cared about. Yeah, all the funds that have been raised so far have gone through me, and those will be used appropriately either for the funeral cost or for medical, to help to get doctors to help interpret the medical records that we have. So that's where that money will be going right now. And yeah, thank you all for showing up.
Hello, everybody. I never thought in a million years I'd be standing here talking about Yvonne McDonald not being here with us. I happen to have been a good friend of hers. We used to love gaming together at Red Wind Casino very much. And I'm also a Master's of Public Administration student at Evergreen State College. My side of the house was tribal, but we both resonated very much on the fact of our African American history and the lack of social justice. And here we are talking about a woman who was such a fighter. This little lady was like 85 pounds, maybe wet, but I'm talking about bigger than life, bigger than life. And you know, look at all the people here. I am quite sure she's looking down on us right now, and she's just so proud and so thankful. And what's so upsetting for me right now is to see her family suffering, to see that this justice thing is sitting at her feet. It's sitting at our feet. And we are going to do something about it. We are going to do something about it. It isn't just going to be today with a bunch of people here. We're going to stand and continue standing. We're going to show up. And not only that, we're going to support this family. It is unconscionable to me that a woman of color in this city was treated in such a disgusting manner, and I am firmly convinced this is a crime of racial hate. This is racial hate. We need to call it that. The media needs to get with this and understand that this woman was a powerful woman, and stop stereotyping us. And it shouldn't make a bit of difference if we owned our home and have educations. No one deserves to be treated like this. I go to sleep at night. I see this woman like it was yesterday. She was so lively. Talk about a Southern belle. Talk about a true black African queen. So I'm going to tell you this. Whoever did this, you're not going to get away with it. You're not. You will be found out. Our streets will be safer for women, and none of us are going to be the same. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different because I understand this family has needs, and it's great that there are, funding sources and things like that, and I really appreciate that, but there's nothing like the time of the present. I have a blanket. I would like somebody to help me lay this blanket down, please. And we're going to do this traditional. We're going to do it tribal. Black folks are indigenous too. That blanket, I'm asking respectfully, anyone who has anything that they'd like to donate into this blanket for this family, whoever is the eldest in the family or the representative or spokesman for the family, for the funeral, her sister, her elder sister. Cheryl, are you here? All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you guys wouldn't mind, whatever you want to lay in that blanket, whatever comes to your heart. It can be jewelry too. It's fine, whatever, because people have needs. And I'm doing that ask. I'm respectfully asking for that. Don't be shy. It could be $1, a quarter. It doesn't make a bit of difference. And my good sister here is with me. Thank you, Earth Feather, for being here. We also represent murdered, missing Indigenous women. And we're not just representing red women. We're representing all women tonight. Thank you so much. Yvonne was very understanding of my cultural history. We talked about it a lot. She talked about her struggle at Evergreen State College. It was real. Trying to get a master's degree and being a woman of color is difficult. It's difficult. It's not easy. But she made it. She did it. And she encouraged other people. And she's going to make a difference in this city because of her life, because she gave up her life. She gave up her life. We're not going to put up with the lies. We're going to stand for justice.
over this, I swear to God, this isn't going to be tonight, or